Thank you for calling. Please continue to hold for the next available agent. Thank you for calling support. My name is Nick. How can I help you?
Yes, Nick. I came across a YouTube video. Uh, you support for Internet Explorer.
That's right. Yep.
Okay, I have Internet Explorer. Well, I also use Firefox, but occasionally, I use Internet Explorer. It's been a few days since I used it. Now, I had a neighbor. She came over. Visit my wife. She brought her granddaughter. I wasn't home, so her granddaughter wanted to use the computer to research something for school. I don't know what it was. But afterwards, I cannot access Internet Explorer. It won't open.
I will check that out for you, sir. And I would like to tell you, Internet Explorer is the basic browser of your computer that should be working fine. Because if the Internet Explorer got corrupted, then all of the browsers will stop working because all the settings and programs runs through the Internet Explorer. Even if you're using Google Chrome or Firefox, but the settings and support always provided from Internet Explorer. So I'll definitely check that out for you. Let me do one thing.
Yeah.
Let me get connected to your computer and I'll check it. You can see the mouse is moving and I'm connected
Yeah, I
to your
see
computer.
that. Yeah.
Now I will check why your Internet Explorer isn't working. So what was the date when your some of your neighbor used your computer?
I think it was a couple of days ago. It might have been yesterday. I'm not quite sure. I think it was either yesterday or the day before. I think it was the day before.
Okay, I'll check that for you.
It says Windows cannot find.
I see that. It seems like it has been corrupted. Let me check a few things though.
What's this?
I'm checking for the recent updates. You know.
What's all this right here?
These are your softwares and programs which you have installed to your computer. I'm checking all of those.
Yeah. My grandson gave me this computer. Whatever's on this computer, he put on it.
So I would like to tell you that the publishers of your Internet Explorer has been corrupted. Can you see here? It says untrusted publishers, and there are lots of fraudulent publishers has been installed to your computer. It says untrusted, and fraudulent. So when you have got untrusted and fraudulent publishers to your computer, it will not open, the Explorer, because it has been corrupted. All of your settings which you had onto the computer, that actually from the iExplorer has been corrupted. So what kind of security do you have onto your computer? Do you have some?
Security, Malwarebytes. My grandson put that on.
But that's not working, sir. When I'm opening Malwarebytes, it says unable to contact license server.
Hmm.
Check your network connection on contract system administrator for help. That isn't working. And these are the certificates of your Microsoft which has been corrupted, and that is causing you the trouble. So even if you have the security, because the licensing services are not working, it can't really cooperate with the Windows, and it will not work. See here, it says enable to communicate with the license server. That's a bad thing.
Oh, what's causing that?
I'll definitely go ahead and check that out for you. Just allow me a quick minute there. I need to run a quick scan onto the computer to make sure that if there are viruses or not, because it might be because of the infections which are corrupting your computer. That's what seems like it is. So what do you do on this computer, by the way, Bob?
Not really don't do too much. I just research things that I may want to research. I may watch some YouTube videos.
Oh, okay. So when was the last time you optimized your computer? Did you ever do that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay. Okay, so how's the weather at your place?
A little chilly here. Not too bad.
Oh, where are you calling me from? New Jersey?
New Jersey, Clifton, New Jersey.
Okay.
Super anti-spyware. What's that do?
I'm trying to run a scan onto the computer just to make sure that if there are any infections or something causing you the problem. But it seems like, I'm facing a hard time doing it too. What do you do by profession, Bob?
I'm retired.
Oh. Okay. What you used to do while you were working?
40 years as a manual machinist.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what does this super anti-spyware do?
That's a diagnostic tool which I'm running to check whether we have got infections onto the computer or not. That's all it is.
Is that a good tool to use, or?
You're not supposed to use that, sir. It's just for the diagnostic purposes. It doesn't resolve anything.
Oh,
Just one time.
you're saying I myself cannot use it?
No, you don't have to use that, sir.
Oh, okay.
How old your computer is? Do you have any idea about that?
I really don't know. Like I said, my grandson gave me this computer. I really have no idea.
Mm-hmm. What do you do in your free time, Bob?
Oh, walk my dog, cut the grass. I just relax. Just a few things around the house that needs to be done.
Hmm.
Retirement's for, to relax and take it easy.
I understand that. And the securities are not working, so we might have to put certain securities in order to secure you for future, and we might have to repair your Windows file, which are supposed to be working fine, because right now the computer isn't in the way where it should be.
Mm,
Surely not.
what do you mean it's not where it should be?
See, the Internet Explorer is the most important browser. Even if you do not use it at all, it should be working fine onto your computer. As I said, all of your settings and programs actually working in the background on Internet Explorer, because that's a browser. If that doesn't work, then you might have problems.
Now, did you say in the earlier that if if the Internet Explorer is not working, other browsers would not work?
That is correct, sir, because all the settings and programs running in the background, and the settings is monitored by Internet Explorer. Even if you do not use it at all, it always should be up to date and running fine, because
Okay,
that's what is something
you
you
just
actually
use
change
you
the
just
settings and
use
everything.
Firefox. Firefox is working.
I'm saying that it is working, sir, but we are not, no, we don't know how for how long, because as I said, all the settings and securities work in the background from Internet Explorer. So you can use the Firefox, but maybe the securities and the certificates which should be working fine, they're not working. That might allow you to get
Now, now
infections
what
and the viruses, things like that.
those certificates? What are they all about anyway? You showed me
I'm sorry, what?
those certificates. What were they all about?
These certificates on the internet browser settings, they should be in a proper manner. There should be trusted certificates, not untrusted certificates.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm not sure. I really don't understand, but I
Hmm.
somebody speaking a foreign language back behind you.
Might be a possibility. Yeah, there are many people are working here from different countries.
Where you located?
It's Port Orange, Florida.
Pardon? I didn't hear you.
It's Port Orange, Florida.
Oh, Florida. Okay. I've
Yep.
never been to Florida.
Where are you calling me from?
New Jersey, Clifton, New Jersey. Okay, we're doing a scan. Three items found.
Let me tell you
Tracking
something.
cookie. What's
Let
a
me tell you something, Bob. Here,
What's a tracking
these are the
cookie?
tracking cookies. Whenever you use a browser, there are certain cookies which is to get it stored. All of them are not harmful, but some of them are.
Okay.
So, Bob, let me tell you one thing. Yeah, as I can see that the Internet Explorer isn't working due to file corruption, I might have to go ahead and assign a technician to repair that. There might be a cost involved. So, would you be okay with that?
Oh, what's the cost?
I'll check and let you know. Just give me a minute, okay? For the one-time optimization and tune-up onto the computer, the cost will be $99.99 only. And if you want an actual antivirus protection, which you do not have right now, then you can purchase that. That will be your call for how long you wanted it. I'll let you know the charges for that.
What kind of security you be putting on my computer?
It's a AVG Internet Security, sir. It's an Internet Security which protect 5 different part of your computers. That means whatever infections may come to your computer, it will protect that. Along with that, if in case you have any problems with, you know, while you're going online, you might get viruses and infections. It blocks all of them, and it will also give you a firewall and hacker protection. So your computer will be completely secure. And these are the charges for 1 year, 2 year, and 3 year securities. And that is the charges for the technician to go ahead and repair everything. Make sure that everything works well. Your computer will be optimized and tuned up. It will be like a brand new one.
Be like brand new.
That's right, sir. A computer never gets old. The software does. If your softwares are up to date and everything, computer will be good.
Oh, that's good.
So you can check and let me know for how long you want the securities for. I'll help you with that.
Oh, let me see.
It's right there. Right.
How about if I just go for 1 year and see how it works out? Just for trouble.
Definitely your call, sir. I'm not forcing you for anything. You can go for the 1 year. But the more you go, the more you save your money.
Thank you so much for being on hold, and I truly appreciate your time and patience. My name is Richard Brown, and I'm the billing supervisor. How are you doing today?
Okay, Richard. Yeah, I'm doing fine.
All right, sir.
What's this?
I have opened the notepad that is WordPad. Where is that? I mean, I cannot see that in the bottom.
I don't.
Well, it should be in the bottom.
I don't see it either.
Exactly. Can you just go ahead and bring it up for me?
I don't know how.
All right.
Click on that at the type. That's what I do. I just type in there. You got the mic by your mouth?
Yes, I would like to request you that please go ahead and take the control of your cursor and type in here your name, phone number, email address, and the shipping
I already
address.
gave it. I already gave it to the last. What's his name? I was talking. The last person I talked to. I gave him all that information.
All right. I mean,
what about Microsoft Office?
Because as here I can see that the Microsoft Office is completely missing from your computer.
Do I need Microsoft Office?
Which is acting. Yeah, exactly, sir. You need it. Because
why
it is badly needed.
Why do I need Microsoft Office? I don't need Microsoft Office.
I would like to inform you that all the important updates that is released by the Microsoft is completely missing from your computer.
Microsoft Office has nothing to do with that.
I do understand. You think that it has not to do anything with it.
I know it has nothing to do with it. That's just like the revoked certificates. They are just used to by your browser to protect you from untrusted sites. And Super Anti-Spyware, it just detected tracking cookies. CCleaner can remove those. And I disabled Internet Explorer. I know this is a scam. That's why I called.
All right.
And you telling me I need Microsoft Office? Come on now. That's the problem. The reason I had. You're saying my updates.
That's why I believe that you have just turned off your computer, right? Is your computer off now?
No, it's on.
No, it is off. Because as I can see that, I cannot see.
Well, you're remoted into my computer. You can see.
No, I cannot see that, sir. Because I can see that, that it's not going good. Because you have just turned off a screen.
No, I didn't. I'm looking right at it. I'm looking right at it.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. What you can see on your computer.
I'm talking to you.
Then I request you, please do not waste my time, sir. Please
well, I like wasting your time. You could be, hopefully prevent you from scamming someone else.
I would like to inform you, sir, you do know the definition of a scam, what the scam is.
Yes.
A scam is a kind of activity wherein you will be on the road, sir, all right, with a
What are you
bowl,
talking about?
wherein you
You know
can
what a
just
scammer is?
begging for
One
the
who
coins.
steals from others by trickery or deceit, and
Uh-huh.
who is driven by
That's why
personal
I'm
greed and
telling you,
has
sir.
no
You don't know
sympathy or
really
morals and
what
are
the
the
meaning
very
of a
base of
scam,
human corruption.
what the meaning of a scam is, sir. All right.
You're
I would like
going
to
to charge
request
me
you that
$200 to fix
please,
a problem I don't have.
uh-huh.
I created that
Please go
problem.
ahead
I
and take
disabled
it.
Internet Explorer.
Please go
And the
ahead
other
and save your
knucklehead told me that
$200, sir.
by Internet Explorer being disabled, I could
Then
not
why
use
you are
my
calling me?
browsers.
Then why you are calling me? If you know that you can fix it, then why you are calling me?
Because I'm
Why
recording
you are
it.
wasting
I'm
my time,
recording it. I'm
sir?
going to upload it.
Do
Social
whatever
media.
you want to do, sir. All right.
I'm exposing
Don't
you as
waste my
what you
time, sir.
are, scammers.
Do whatever you want to do, sir. All right, but don't waste my time. Thank you so much, and you have a great day. Bye now.
Hey, scammer.
Idiot.
No, I think you're the idiot. Ichelak Petruga. Okay. Now, he's disconnected. I'm going to be doing a recap of what just happened. Now, neither one of the scammers, the opener nor the closer, had made any attempt to even try and find out why, what was causing my problem, my not being able to open Internet Explorer. Like I said, I disabled it. Now, of course, they had no intentions. They did their regular scam routine. They did more phishing than anything else. They were actually looking for to see if I was on a virtual machine. The first thing they brought up was the system information. Now, there's nothing here that will give them any indication what the problem was with my Internet Explorer. Like I said, they're just phishing. They're looking to see if I was on a virtual machine. Of course, I was. Of course, they don't know it. Well, they also brought up the Internet options or Internet properties. They clicked on the content, and they click on publishers. Then they clicked on untrusted publishers. Now you have fraudulent and untrusted. Now these are revoked certificates that are used by your browser to protect you from untrusted sites. Of course, he wanted me to believe that this was a problem which was causing my Internet Explorer not to open, and also something to do with Malwarebytes. But of course, this is one of their scam tactics to try and trick you into thinking there's something wrong with your computer. What I'm showing you is a screenshot. I'm no longer in the virtual mode. I'm not going to install Super Anti-Spyware. But it detected 3 tracking cookies. Now, I'm really surprised that he did not tell me that these were the cause of my problem as well. Now, one thing about Super Anti-Spyware, they do not want you to know when they do throw these cookies at you, claiming that they are causing problems. Down at the bottom, when the scan is finished, now here the scan was not finished. There's a tab to remove whatever's found. Of course, they don't want you to see that. Of course, CCleaner will remove that as well. Now, this is another one that has no bearing on the problem that I had with Internet Explorer. Once again, they're looking for telltale signs of a virtual machine. Now this is just the basic information about your computer. They do this a lot. Now here's one they kept coming back to. The programs and features. These are programs that I have installed on my computer. Once again, they are looking for any telltale signs of a virtual machine. This has no bearing on the problem with my Internet Explorer. Of course, they look at the dates too. The dates can tell if it's a virtual machine. Now, one thing is they did do. Now, over to the left, it says View Installed Updates. They clicked on the View Installed Updates. Now, this is actually probably the only legitimate thing that they had done was to check that I had Internet Explorer 11. Without that, then they would think, well, maybe it's uninstalled. Now over to the left again, it says one thing it didn't do, which they should have done, is turn Windows features on and off. Click OK. Now, if they had ventured here to the Windows features, they would have seen that I had Internet Explorer. Now, it would not have been a check mark. That check mark, that's how I disabled it. I just removed the check mark. And now I'm going to show you. I don't want you to do this at home. Just leave it alone. I did it for tutorial purposes. It won't affect me. I'm going to remove the check mark. Now, turning off Internet Explorer 11 might affect other Windows features and programs installed on your computer, including default settings. Do you? No. It may for somebody else, but for me, it won't affect my computer. But you may have programs and features that rely upon Internet Explorer. Of course, Windows 10, you have Edge, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, I found this video on YouTube. Scammers upload them on a daily basis, so it's no problem for me to get scam numbers. Now, well, that concludes this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.